This is how I created an AI clinical agent that brought in over six figures per month for local clinics. Okay, but first, what are they and how can we create one that helps you and your local clinic, right? Okay, so first, there are two aspects of it, right? It's lead generation and a 24/7 business assistant. I'll get into both of those, but first, I'll start off with lead generation. All right, so for lead generation, there are four steps to it. One is Facebook ads, Meta, or so you can run it on Facebook or Instagram. Two is cold outreach. Three is follow ups. And four is organic traffic, right? So let's get started with Facebook ads. So, how we do this, right, is we generate scripts in ads like from ChatGPT and we put it into this website that generates AI generated videos, and it's called Arc Ads, and it's very human like, it's very realistic, and it really converts well. And so we just wait for like the human like AI ads, and it comes in. They have different options for voice actors. For clinics, it depends on what type of clinic. A lot of like people for chiropractors, for example, they trust an older or a more fit person or a more fit voice actor for their ads. And then, yeah, we run on any meta platform, so Instagram and Facebook, and we create a funnel or a website for you where we have an opt-in form for you guys. So if you already have your own page, that's fine. But how we integrate it with our AI caller system, which I'll get into as well, is we opt in through a funnel, and we have a form where the potential client will submit their information. And I'll get into how we access that information they use. So then we just connect the web page to our CRM, which is Go High Level, to capture the leads information, right? Like I just said. Then we contact the leads through our AI caller from the Synflow platform. Now, the Synflow platform is HIPAA compliant. It's HIPAA certified. So, I mean, there's no need to worry there. All they have different options for data privacy as well. So, if, for example, you're in a business where the client is talking about, oh, I have this thoracic spine injury or something like that, that's pretty private client information. So, Synflow has an option where you're able to not record the calls or anyways HIPAA certified, so the data is very protected. And I'll also link the page to the certification part of Synflow so you can see for yourself. Second part is the cold outreach, right? So we use AI lead scraping tools. For example, this part is not really applicable or useful in terms of the clinical space or the clinical region of getting more clients through the door, but it's still an option that we or a service that we provide as well. Mainly, like our game changer for a lot of clinics is the 24/7 business assistant and also having the AI dialer. But right, so if for example, whatever you want, we use an AI lead scraping tool, and it gets like leads from different platforms like Facebook groups or like discussion pages, for example, like Facebook groups or clinic groups in that platform, as well as like Google Maps. It could be, yeah. So then we put it the list of leads into a Google Sheet, and we also get the AI dialer from Synflow to take the numbers of these leads and dial them automatically, so we're able to book it automatically into your calendar. And so, yeah, this is both ways that we use Synflow or our AI agent to automatically call the leads and book them into your calendar, and also handle any questions they might have beforehand. So it makes your life at the front desk easier. And how we actually use Synflow is that we connect it to our CRM, which is Go High Level, using a Zapier platform for the phone number. And like I said, how we call the leads from that Google Sheet and also from the opt-in page, we put it in a smart list, and it basically adds their number into a workflow where Synthflow automatically picks it up and gets the AI to call them automatically. And it's a very high quality tech, and it sounds like a real conversation. It's able to take difficult inputs. So if a user gives in a more complex question about a specific part of the person's body or something that might be hurting for pain, and that's why they're calling the clinic for the service. The AI is able to take that input and give a response based on what your clinic and your services provide. Okay, so the third step to lead generation is follow-ups, right? So first, we create the follow-up automations for each source of traffic, right? We just give you a snapshot that just automatically has pre-built automations. So SMS, email, and calling automations. And it also handles like missed calls or just opt-ins when, like, for example, if a person just submits the form, we submit a workflow where it will just automatically call it using our AI dialer to call that patient and book it automatically into your calendar. And we create it by using our platform Zapier that gives a phone number, and we connect it to your CRM or Go High Level in our case. We can just add you into our Go High Level and just give you all the automations for ourselves. And yeah, so we have different options. So basically, we give you booking automation snapshots, form automation snapshots, new leads, so nurturing snapshots. So, for example, if they see or opt in the page or whatever, we'll get the new lead and set up automations. So, oh, hey, did you see this? Oh, hey, you want to book an appointment here? Oh, hey, this, that, and constantly until the user does it. Also, onboarding automations. So if the user or the patient in your case ends up finishing the appointment with you or whatever, we set up automations for that as well. So like follow-up automations and things like that. Usually we have our onboarding automations for you guys as well when you join our family and our team. But we also set up workflows for you guys where you'll be able to follow up after you finish the appointment. As well as we have AI calling automations. So like we talked about, the AI dialer is able to call the lead in your case, and also an old lead revival. So if the user ends up canceling, we're able to set up workflow and SMS automations that just nags them until they rebook or whatever the case. Also for organic traffic or search engine optimization, that's in the parentheses, another term for it. Basically, what we do is we'll, for example, ask like ChatGPT for industry keywords. For example, like if you're a chiropractor, we'll say, okay, what is an industry keyword that converts well for chiropractors? So for example, it might give like hip adjustment in the city of Boston. And we can optimize the website we give you for those words because they convert more and they'll be able to pop up in the search engine more frequently. And we can talk about how we can add it into your original website as well. And yeah, we create social media or like blog content or posts based on these SEO rich results that we were given, you know? So basically that's also one way of how we get leads is just searching up which terms for your specific clinic converts well for you. And we'll just optimize using those keywords in the website that we build for you, and as well as like the AI dialer and things like that of nature. Okay, so that was the 4 steps to lead generation. Here's the other aspect of how we build the 6-figure AI agent for you guys. And it is the 24/7 business assistant. So that's the seller for us and these clinics and how we get them to convert more and bring more leads in. And I'll explain that right now. So there's 3 steps to the 24/7 business assistant. 1 is the appointment setting, 2 is the customer service, and 3 is the reminders. So first step is the appointment setting. Okay, so we program and set up the AI caller with the business number via SynthFlow, right? And then we create an appointment setting script via ChatGPT. It's for whatever your business name or your clinic name is. And we plug that script into SynthFlow for the AI agent we're building out for you. And we connect SynthFlow to our CRM, which is Go High Level. We also do the AI caller, and it will be able to book via inbound calls directly into your calendar. So you're going to be able to take appointments in your sleep, and it's really useful because you won't have to manually do appointments or add it into your calendar for your front desk. It'll just be a bit of a burden weight lifted off your shoulders. So you'll be able to focus on the patients and give them the time you need as the cool guys you are. So how this works in a real example will be, say a potential patient saw one of the ads we ran for you and it'll be like, oh, 20% off hip adjustments on Thursdays or something like that. Then the patient will be like, oh, okay. It'll click on the page. It'll show you or link you to the opt-in page that we created for you. So the website we created, and it will be prompted to submit all their information. So their name, last name, email, phone number. Then once they submit that, via the automation we made for you, the AI agent that we built will take that phone number and call them. And during the call, the AI agent will tell the patient, oh, hey, I'm with this clinic. I saw that you opted in for a reform. Is there a reason for why, or why exactly do you need from us? And then the patient will be like, oh, okay, I need a hip adjustment. And then the AI chatbot or whatever would resonate with that. And it will also tell them, okay, are you free on Thursday at 3 p.m.? So based on the availability or the open slots on the calendar, because it'll automatically read from it, it will give them time slots that they're able to book. So then the user will be like, oh, okay, I'm free on Thursday at 3 p.m. And the AI caller will automatically book that patient into your calendar via the information it provided. So it won't even have to ask for the name. It will automatically see it from the opt-in form that the patient submitted, and it will just book it with all their information. So it's really helpful because it does it in your sleep. So at 11 p.m., you could be getting like 2 booked appointments for the next day or the next 2 days from that. And you guys, the cool guys at the front desk will be able to have a burden lifted off their shoulders and give the patients the full time and energy that they deserve. Okay, so the second part to the 24/7 assistant is the customer service, right? So we'll create an AI website chatbot for you guys, and we'll give it the knowledge about your business. And that is through a platform called Tidia. So we program the chatbot to have 24/7 customer support, able to take in questions and automate FAQs or book appointments actually, and qualify leads directly on the website. So it'll either be on your own website or the funnel we create for you. And it'll be able to book appointments from the chatbot right into your calendar via connected through our CRM, which is Go High Level. So like the AI dialer that we also do, we'll be able to create an AI chatbot on the website that'll be able to book appointments in your sleep as well. And this is really good. I've seen it help a lot of clinics and take off the stress off their shoulders because they're able to just have an easier time when it comes to booking appointments and stuff. They don't have to call as much. They only really call if they take in inbound calls. And it makes the stress very light. Okay, so the third step to our 24/7 business assistant that we give you is the reminders part. So like follow-ups, right? We make workflows specific to the appointment reminders. So for example, like I said, it's the booking appointment reminders or the form automations or the opt-in automations or the new leads. So for example, they've seen your website and they haven't booked an appointment. Okay, well, we'll give automations for that and the onboarding. So after the appointment's finished, and we'll set the AI caller or whatever workflow specific to that scenario for your clinic, as well as like old leads, for example. We've done all the work for you, and it's just about automation for your part and just to make the process easy. And that's the whole reason why we're doing this in the first place. This is how I built this $100,000 per month clinical AI agent. And you have all the steps you need to build one for yourself or your clinic. So it generates loads of money on autopilot, like automatically, because it's able to book everything while in your sleep. And if everything I went over you today, is still confusing for some reason and you don't know where to start exactly, you can just book a free strategy call in the link below that I'll put on this video. And it's gonna, either me or my team will get back to you and talk about how you can implement this within your clinic. So even if you just click off this video, you gained everything and you have nothing to lose. You can just walk away with free value with all the information I just told you in this video. So just click the link and book your free strategy call with us so me or my team can talk about how we can grow and help your clinic to that next level. All right, thank you for watching. Goodbye.